So today, at least for a bit today, for a good portion of today's stream, we're going to be doing a Q&A! But yeah, guys, ask any questions you want in chat, spam them so I have a better chance of seeing them, and I will answer as many as you have for the next 30, 45 minutes or so. Probably 30, 45 minutes. Where the food for the Q&A? I don't know if I want food for the Q&A because then I got to worry about eating and talking. Show your muscles? I would, but it's really hard to do in a long sleeve. What's your type? What's your type? What about bodybuilders? What about millionaires? I'm not going to finish that. Who wakes up the latest in the Goobers? Bouchot or Demon? Bouchot or Demon? Bouchot woke up today at 7 p.m., about an hour ago. Demon, I think he's still asleep. Are you gay? No, I am not. I am not. Dingus, how tall are you? Ooh, I don't know if I want to answer that one. Can I ask Q&A questions here? Darwood, of course you can. Of course you can, Darwood. Who's the oldest in the Goobers? Stud. Stud is the oldest in the Goobers. He is the Goobers' Unc. What is your favorite verse? My favorite verse in the Bible? I don't know the exact name of it, but it's, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Thou anointeth my head with oil, my cup runneth over. Something, I think that's it. I think that's exactly it. I'm not sure, though. Do you have a girlfriend? No. Chad, I do not. I do not. I don't go outside, bro. I don't go outside unless I'm hitting the gym. What's your favorite sport? That's a good one. That's a good one. To watch football, to play baseball. Who's your favorite Goober except for you? Stud. Stud. Bro, you guys have a lot of questions. Can you confess your crush for Bouchot? I don't have a crush on Bouchot. Well, you mean like... Why are you so handsome? Jeans. Jeans and basically spawn luck. How did you meet Bouchot? Ooh. So I met Bouchot through Stud, through the Goobers. And I remember the first time I met him, he was wearing his old track jacket, like an old Roblox jacket. I think it was black and like cream colored. But no, we met and we hung out for a bit. I don't even know if when I met him we were like certain on moving in yet. I still don't I don't remember exactly how we all came to move in and like start Dingin Doge and whatnot. I remember the Dingin Doge thing, but yeah, it was pretty like just happened. What's your fave Goober ship? None of them. I don't like the Goober ship. Dead serious. In all seriousness, they're funny. They're funny, but if you take them seriously, it's just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't like the Goober ships. Like the X-Stud stuff is funny, but when it gets to a point, it's a little weird. Is it official Kyrie's a part of the Goobers? So Kyrie is like a Goober technically, but I don't know if it's like official. I don't know. Even if it was, I wouldn't be in charge of that. Do you like streaming? I really do like it. I feel like I get to connect with you guys more this way besides making a video. It's cooler because in real time I get to talk with people. I like that. Do you have a favorite song for an edit? My music taste changes every day. What shoe you wear and what brand? Nike. Well, I mix it up. Nike and Adidas. Do you guys want to see my shoes? Wait, let me grab my shoes real quick. Let me show you my shoe collection. I have quite a shoe collection. So take a look at this. These are my favorites right now. These are my favorites. These are Adidas. I don't know exactly what shoes they're called, but I love these. I love them. I can just slip them on. Does Stud beat you up off camera? No, he doesn't. I can slip these on. I have 2 pairs of lifting shoes, but these are my favorite, like casuals and slides. I got a flex to shoe collection. I have these running shoes. These running shoes are pretty cool. I really like white shoes. Thing is, collab with Doodle and Arky. I'm on this side. What do you mean? Should I collab with them? I don't. I think they know I exist. I've never really talked to them though. I'm sure. I think Mango met Arky and he was really nice. Then I have these lifting shoes. I have these like lime green. They're like Kobe Bryant, Mamba. Is Mango as weird off cam as he is on cam? Not really, no. Not really. He's not really weird. I mean, we're all a little weird, to be fair. If we weren't weird, I don't think we'd do what we do for a living, you know? What else? What else do we got? Come on, guys. Give me your question. Thing is, are you still in the Goobers? If yes, why are you not in their vids? I'm just not in the Goobers vids as much because we're so busy outside of Goobers. Also, like Goobers, the Goobers channel, like we're all Goobers, but the Goobers channel is always going to be mainly focused around like the 3 OGs, Mango, Demon, Stud. But yeah, like I just, depending on like time, I don't have a lot of time to do things. What's your favorite drink? This or beer? What's your favorite food? Woo! Okay. I don't know. See, my favorite food is fried chicken. It's fried chicken, either tenders or wings, boneless wings. Bone in is fine. Can Ding and Doge stream? Maybe. What are you doing for 400K? I don't know. How did you feel when you first joined the Goobers? It was pretty surreal because chat, you guys, I mean, eventually when Mr. Excellent, the GOAT, makes a video as the rise of Dingus, you guys will kind of get a little more of my backstory. But it is very, very weird. It's not weird. It's just like super different. I was basically raised by wolves. No, I'm just kidding. That didn't actually happen. But no, it'll be pretty sick. I hope you guys are excited to see that video. By the way, if you haven't already, subscribe right now. Make sure to subscribe. Hold on, let me change the live chat so I can see everything. Do you love us? Oh yeah, I love you guys. I really, especially you guys that keep coming back. There's a good amount of people that I remember that I know from like because they're in every stream and they're always spamming. like Janice. I remember Janice, Ninjago Goat, Ashley, Roxy, Demon Fangirl. Then we've got Dipsy, of course. Dipsy's in every stream. Dingleberry 110, OG, Damali. I remember Damali, Jingles. So I feel like I genuinely, and I could keep going, but I genuinely do feel like I get to talk to you guys more and kind of get, not really get to know you guys exactly, but like, I think it's better streaming. At least I like it more. Can you beat Stud in a 1v1? Depends. It depends what we're 1v1ing in. What if you hit 1 mil? Guys, I don't know if you know this. This is kind of like a ball knowledge thing, but if we hit 1 mil on Ding and Doge, I'm going to shave my head bald. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even joking. If Ding and Doge hits 1 mil, I will go bald. And we're almost halfway there. We're at like 450,000 subs. So, yeah. Can I live in your walls? No. How did you join the Goobers? Basically, Stud. Stud came to see me, and then he was like, hey, do you want to come work with me? And I was like, sure. And then it happened. That's the rough story. But there's a lot more to it that I'm not going to divulge until later. Try my best. Will Stud ever reveal his name? I don't know. He might. I don't know. Dude, chat, you know what's crazy? You know what's actually crazy is like last year in 2025 when Stud and I were like we were still living with the Goobers, but we didn't live with Mango or with Booshot yet. It was me, Demon Stud, and then another roommate. But Stud and I would bounce back and forth between like our hometown and where we live now, which I'm not going to say. But it was super cool because we would always talk about it. We'd always talk about like, do you think you'll ever face reveal? And neither of us like ever saw it as a possibility. But now that we did it, I think we can both agree it's something that is like so cool to do because it's just so like liberating, Imogen Calkin, thank you for the 2 pounds. Good night. Have a good night. Can X even think about doing a face reveal since seeing 3 mil soon? Thank you, Ninjago. I don't know. I just don't. Demon, I don't know if Demon ever will face reveal. That's going to be down the road, maybe. I think he likes being kind of like mysterious, which is cool. It's pretty cool. Are the Goobers religious? Mostly. I am. Where's the voice reveal? This is my voice. If you guys want to hear like my real voice, like when I'm like just talking with people off camera, it's just like this. I'll try to simulate it real quick. Yo, he's on me. One shot. Dude, that's so sick, bro. Like it's really just, I don't know. It's not really that much different. It's pretty much the same. What's your favorite car brand? Dang, you guys have good questions. Better question is, I'll tell you, what's my dream car? My dream car, fudge, it changes. Just deeper? What does that mean? Oh yeah, it's a little deeper. It is a little deeper. My dream car is probably, I don't know. I mean, I have like a couple options. and I don't really talk about it with the Goobers because we don't really talk about that kind of stuff too much. A little bit here and there, but I would either say like the Tesla Roadster when it comes out, because I know it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be really fast and sharp. Obviously like a Lamborghini or a Bugatti. Bugatti probably more, but that's like probably not gonna happen for me. Sorry guys, I'm not Elon Musk. But then my third pick is a wild card. I would like an old car, like a 64 Corvette. Like a 64 Corvette. Or maybe not a Corvette, but something like old like that would be so cool. Have you ever had a girlfriend? No, I have gotten my heart broken a couple times, though. That shit happens. How'd you meet the Goobers except for Stud? I met Demon first time when I moved into the first Goober house, which I don't know if we ever did videos in that. I mean, we didn't live in this house last year, guys. I'll just say that. And I met Demon the first time. It was very short, but I mean, now we're like homies. I think he was coming out of his room after recording for like 6 hours, and he's just like, "Oh, what's up, dude? Nice to meet you." And then that was it. So yeah, that was cool. But I actually met Mango. I met Mango before that. I have a picture. I have a picture of when I first met Mango. And it was basically Stud and I went out to where Mango lives, and we hung out for a day. I like me doing YouTube wasn't even a discussion at the time. It was just kind of like met him. You know, it's like, hey, I'm going to see Mango. Do you want to come with me to meet him? He's one of the guys I work with. And I was like, okay. And so we went and we hung out, and that was sick. And I have a picture of it. I have a picture from the day I met Mango. You guys might have seen it. I think I've seen it on some edits, but it was like April 2024. You look like a younger version of Stud. Did y'all do anything together in your free time outside of the videos that we don't see or know about? Oh, a ton. A ton, bro. Dude, 2025... This year we haven't as much because we're just like really focused on recording and stuff, you know, because we want to make sure videos are still coming out, and we have a lot of fun doing videos. But 2025 mainly, we did so much shit outside of work. Like, we're probably gonna do this again this year, but we're going somewhere up north. I can't say exactly where because we're not allowed to be there legally, but we're going there and we're gonna do some fishing. We're gonna fish for salmon, baby. And that we'll go out at like 5 a.m. on the water, do some fishing for salmon, come home, record, and then we'll watch some college football. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited for the rest of this year. Chill out. What do you mean, chill out? Does Stud have a crush on Brooke? No. Hell no. I have a crush on Brooke. If you could dye your hair, what color would it be? I actually have dyed my hair before, chat. I have. And I looked like MGK. It was terrible because I dyed it blonde, and it was very bad. So never again. Never again. I like it the way it is now. My hair's getting to where it needs to be. You love Pakistan? I sacrifice my life for Pakistan. Why are you called Dingus? Stud and I mean Stud's the main genius behind my name. He just kind of saw it, and we kind of talked over it, and he said, "What about Dingus?" And I was like, "Fuck, that's good." We did that. Dingus, save your fans or save Booshot next Demon, bro. Oof. I gotta save the homies. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. When will you play Doki Doki Literature Club? I don't know. I don't know when. I just don't know. It's such an old game. Dingus, do a adding fan stream, bro. When is the first Goob Squad video? Oh, that's a good question. So, the first Goob Squad video. The first Goob Squad video, I don't know exactly when it's gonna come out, but I'm gonna say in the next few weeks. We have to just make sure we get everything done correctly for that, because that's gonna be a fun channel. How does it feel like being a content creator / streamer? It's pretty cool. I mean, it's like, you know, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure and a lot of different things. I myself am not a super like techie person, you know, so I'm not like super ingrained in the world of computers. I played on a PlayStation my whole life. So it's kind of, you know, there's bad and good about it, but doing it and being able to make people happy and make people smile is something I really enjoy. I've always wanted to be like an entertainer of some sort. So I would say, you know, I fucking love it. It's peak. It's awesome. It's what I was put on this earth to do, I believe. So Who will possibly be the next face reveal? Only one person. Dingus makes me laugh sometimes a little. Bro, I just gave a serious answer. What's your dream vacation? Oh! This is a good one. Dream vacation? I don't know. I don't know. I can tell you where it's not. It's definitely not Australia. Too many things that can kill me. Can you post more old pics of you? They're so cool. Maybe. I'll do like Throwback Thursdays. You know what? Each stream on a Thursday, we'll do a short segment of throwback pictures. Since it's Friday, we gotta wait like another 6 days. How'd you meet Stud? I was born. We're brothers. So I mean that's kind of Dingle. Why are you always late? That's a good question. Next question. What's your fave color? Orange. Definitely orange. Orange, and then I don't know. I don't discriminate. I like a lot of different colors. Dingus, do you like cats? I love them. I love them. I think I genuinely love getting like you ever get those AI cat memes in your feed where like the cats are dancing and shit, or like where they're cooking and then they're like hitting each other. I love those videos. Unironically, I love those videos. Did you know that Stud's name means masculine lesbian? I did know that. I did indeed know that. What's your favorite animal? Ooh. It was always jaguar. It was always a jaguar. Like when it comes to like those animals. I really like jaguars. I think they're so tough. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with jaguars. Not even joking. Bro, Dingle / Zeke. How do you feel about when you revealed your real name? I love it. I love it. The more I can incorporate my real self, into content, the more happy I feel. Dingus God loves you. Thank you. He loves you too. What's your fave plushie, even if you don't have it? Ooh, favorite one? My favorite one? I have a lot of Pokemon plushies up here, but low-key, my favorite one is this W. And I like this one because it was given to me by Kalis and Fulton. They shipped the thing to our house that we opened, and this is what I pulled. So this is my favorite one just because of like the meaning behind it. It's super cool. Good question though. What do we got next? What's your favorite Monster Energy flavor? The white. The white one is the best one, easily. Oh, would you ever get a Goober's House pet? That's a good question. Goober's House pet? Dude, we have talked about this so much, bro. And it would just be like I want a pet so bad. And I'll do you better. I'll do what pets I would want. I would either want an orange cat or a golden retriever, mini golden retriever, dog. If I had a dog, golden retriever, mini golden retriever, cat, orange cat. That's what I would get. And I want the cat to be a little fat, but not too fat. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's just so hard to do in the Goober's house because if we have 5 people, and we have one animal, bro. Think about it. You already have 2. We do already have 2 dogs. Hold on, Ninjago. I'll get to that question in 1 second. Thank you for the 5. But if we had one animal, it'd be really hard to it'd be hard to handle because we're always traveling and like out of the house. Like we always like leave and come back and like we do, we're moving around a lot. And I wouldn't want to have to bring a pet like to travel a bunch. Also, it would suck if like at some point, because a dog's probably going to live like 10 years, In 10 years, hopefully Goobers and Ding and Doge and all that is still going. But if it's not, what's going to happen when we split up? It's going to suck for that dog. But no, I mean, I really wish we could have a dog. I really do. Can you please speak louder, Dingus? I'm pretty loud. Twin. Wait, Ninjago, go. Let me answer this. If you had to eat one food forever, what would it be? And if you had to get rid of one food forever, what would it be? If I had to eat one food forever, this is a tough question. I'd say protein shake. A protein shake. I would do a protein shake so that I would still be able to put on muscles. And what I would get rid of is vegetables. Any kind of vegetables, I'd get rid of them. I would get rid of all of them. Guys, W questions. Keep it up. Keep spamming them. I want to see what other ones we got. 'Cause there's been a lot of really good ones so far. What's your favorite TV show? Okay. This is tough. I don't watch a lot of TV shows. But I really liked the first couple seasons of Dexter. Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. What other ones? And Sopranos. But you guys should not watch like 3 of the 4 of those because they're definitely a little too grown up for you guys already. Okay. When will we get a Ding and... Oh, wait, what was that? When will we get a Ding and Doge stream? Is that what it is? I didn't see it. Guys, chat is flying so much. Oh, my goodness. I can't read. Dingus House Dingette? Shut up. Shut up. Okay? Shut up. What was your favorite candy growing up? Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Or the little Pez dispensers. Dingus, will you dye your hair? No, I will not. Dingus, are you tall? I am not. I'm not short, but I'm not tall. I'm in the middle ground. I'm mid. Oh, hold on. Was breaking the door planned or unexpected? Breaking the door was completely unplanned. It was completely unplanned. I'm going to keep it a buck. I did not hop in a stream thinking like, you know what? By the end of this stream, I want to have a fucking hole in my door. No, it just happened. It just happened, but it was funny. It was funny, bro. It was so funny, dude. And then it kind of spiraled into a whole storyline, so it was really cool. Do you see Bouchard as your best friend? Yes. Well, yes. Yes. But my IRL homie Lincoln that I grew up with is actually like the number one. Because like the day ones, you can't forget about the day ones. Lincoln is a day one. He's goated. He probably won't even see this. I don't think he watches my streams. But he's the homie. That's a day one. What future stream are you mostly excited about? Ooh. What future stream am I mostly excited about? I would have to spoil something, wouldn't I? I got it. Right now, the stream I'm most excited about in the future is one I'm going to be doing in about a month and 20 days-ish. Somewhere in that timeline. And it is going to be so sick. And you guys, I can't say anything about it. I cannot say anything about it. Keep it under wraps. I am not pulling a Tom Holland and spoiling shit. Okay, but you guys are going to love it. There's going to be a crap ton of stuff coming in mid-September. Wait, hold on. Chat is flying so much, I'm struggling to even read. What are all the Goobers' heights in order? Okay, Demon's the tallest, Stud's the second tallest, but they're both really, really, really close. Then I'm the third tallest. Mango Bouchot. That's it. That's it right there. That's it right there. That's the order. That's the order. Would you survive a day without Monster Energy? Absolutely. I have plenty of times. Plenty of times. Oh my gosh. You guys, hold on, I gotta almost like stop the chat a little bit to read. As a child, what was your favorite cartoon? The Amazing World of Gumball. And SpongeBob. I really like SpongeBob too. Is Bouchot actually a furry? I think so, but I'm not positive. Can I go to sleep? Absolutely not. It's 4 a.m. Sleep is for the weak. When did you start streaming? So, none of you guys would know about this. This is super niche ball knowledge, and you guys probably won't ever even find it. But I streamed under a different account in high school years ago. A long time ago. And I low-key need to get rid of, like, the videos online because I definitely said some crazy shit. But none of you guys will ever find that because it is so outlandish. It's so outlandish, and it's such a different name and stuff that it's just impossible. Okay, who just said Zeke the Geek? Bro, I'm not a geek. I'm a nerd. There's a difference. Did you watch the new Spider-Man movie yet? No, I haven't. I haven't yet. Should we get someone in here to answer some questions? If Bouchot's up, he might be down to answer some questions. He might be down. Bouchot's that short? What do you mean? What do you mean? Were your grades good when you were young? Okay. They were good. They were good up until high school. They were really good up until high school because, like, I was so smart in high school that I would literally, like, I would look at how much stuff would be weighted, and I would do enough work to get passing, but the least amount of work to get passing, like, I would calculate, like, okay, if I do this and I know that I do a good job on it, like I'm probably going to shoot in here and here in my score, and then if I do this to like get to that, then I'm going to hit this percentage because of how it's weighted. I literally was such a genius. But don't do that. Don't do that. Do all your work. Do all your work, or the boogeyman going to get you. He going to get you. High school is so hard. You're in high school, Dingleberry 110? Yeah, good luck, bro. Good luck. It gets tougher. It just gets even tougher. But, yo, Dingus, I dare you to punch the boo shot? What'd you say? The Goobers need to give you a plushie. They do. I need a damn plushie, but I don't have a plushie, and that's a problem. Okay, who just leaked their location? If you do not say where you live on the internet, please, chat. Do not. Please do not. Why is Bouchot so goddamn weird? You think that's a problem? That's my Pokey Bear you're talking to. That's my Pokey Bear. Do you think you will still do YouTube in the next 5 years? Absolutely. Unless I die. What else do we got? What else do we got? Come on, chat. Give me your best questions. Give me your best questions. Who just said Dingshot is real? Get the Heliante out of here. Did you know it's 8:45 p.m. where you're at? No, it's 8:46. It's 8:46. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Ripped, super jacked. Basically like a gorilla human. Still doing YouTube. Should I make like a high myself in 5 years? Should I do that? I kind of want to make like a high myself in 5 years. That'd be so sick. Thinks, will you ever dye your hair again? Fuck no. Hell no. Hell no. I am not going to dye my hair again. If I did, it would probably be terrible. It would look bad. This is good hair. Do you play MLBB? Like MLB on console? I play it all the time. I play it all the time. You said the F word? Indeed I did. And I'll fucking do it again. Sorry. Dingus, can you listen to Stray Kids? Don't know what that is. How you get so red in your shorts? You know, when you hold your breath for a long time, it tends to happen. It's kind of a thing that I can't control. I hold, like if I go, actually, hold on. You know what? We're going to turn that into a challenge. If I can hold my breath for 60 seconds, then you have to subscribe if you're not subscribed right now. If I can hold it for 60 seconds or 67 seconds, then you have to also turn noties on, okay? Here we go. Are you ready? Somebody count. We're doing it. 3, 2, 1. Also, while I'm doing it, spam and chat more questions. That way I have another one to react to after I'm done. Holy crap. 67 seconds. And it was a little longer because I started that late. That was a W. Chat. You have to subscribe right now. I'm seeing this number. This number's not going up. It's not going up. Oh, there it is. I think Bouchot just finished laundry. Oh, gosh. You should watch TDLOsk. It's a good anime. I haven't seen it yet. Can I please go to sleep? No. I said no. And you still had 15 seconds? Stop the cap. I waited 15 seconds to press it, so I probably held my breath for an hour and a half. A minute and a half. Would you crack Bouchot? No. Bring Bouchot in here? Guys, I'm pretty sure Bouchot's probably busy, bro. He's probably busy, dude. Dingus, why do you not like the word J-O-B? I can't say it. Because I actually had a J-O-B, and it was freaking sucked. Dude. It was terrible. It was awful. Will you ever do pranks of the Goobers on live? I am going to eventually. I just need to set it up. Chat, I tried setting up like my IRL streaming a little better because right now I can only use it for like Pokemon, but I want to get it set up to a point where it's actually like good, you know, where the mic quality is good and all that shiz, all that stuff. Should watch TDLOS. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, guys. Stop using acronyms. Booshot just ate a peanut. Go get him an EpiPen, bro.
Yeah, my mom says I can't have peanut butter. Makes my tummy hurt. Makes my tummy sick, chat.
Favorite music genre? Are you quitting? No, I don't think I'll ever quit. Can I leave the walls, please? No. What did you do before YouTube? PetSmart. That's not even cap. I did PetSmart. Why is Bouchot shaking his bum in the Ding and Doge vid? Because he just does that. He's a little silly. Can you say, hi, Vanessa and Skyla? Hi, Vanessa and Skyla. How are you guys doing? Hello. Can you play Class of 09? It's on Steam. Maybe. No, I don't know. I'm going to clap your booty cheeks. What the fudge? You know Michael Jackson? Yeah, me and Michael Jackson, guys, me and Michael Jackson were really close back in the day, you know, very close back in the day. Let me sleep? No. Bring stud? I can't. Chat, come on. Will you ever let your fans send fan mail and fan arts? I want to do this. But my only thing is I don't want to like leak the general location we live in. I want a P.O. box, though, because, like, if you guys could send, like, your drawings and stuff to a P.O. box, that'd be so sick. That would be so cool. Shake that ass, Dingus. Brother. Do you like Lola from Space Jam? Chat, I do not like Lola from Space Jam. And even if I did, bro, there is, like, 0 chance that I would end up with her, bro. There's 0 chance. Grown man, by the way. Grown man, by the way. What happened to the prank war on Ding and Doge? I don't know. I feel like we kind of zenned out. Maybe we'll prank each other here and there, but it'll be a minute. Are you using Team Sue? I am using Team Sue. And if the owner sees this, Dry West is the homie. He helped a brother out. He helped a brother get it popping up again. It was broken for a bit, but now it's working. W Team Sue. W Team Sue. Do you hate Bouchot? No. How much do you rate yourself 1 to 10? Oh, this is tough. If we're talking international scale, I'm going to put myself at 7.5 or 8. That's what I would say. But if I glow up a little more, put myself at 9. I feel like I'm close to, I feel like I could pass as a 9 in some areas. Excuse me. Bro? Hi, Emily. Dingus, you should go and prank someone. Who should I prank? Have you ever flunked a grade? Yes, I have. I absolutely have. And I played baseball in high school. I had to do golf so that I could play baseball. That way I wasn't, like, ineligible for, like, half the season or anything. Because that would have sucked. Can you say hi, Lexi? Also, can we get out of the basement? No, you can't get out of the basement, but I will say hi, Lexi. Dingus, do you have a crush on Chloe? Not anymore. I've left that in the past. Dingus, were you ever emo? No. If you hit 4K, wait, what do you mean 4K? If you hit 4K, would you make out with Bouchot? Wait, how many viewers do we have right now? 400. Yeah. Okay, so we don't. Wait, what does that mean? Can you say hi, Andrew? Do you love Verity? I don't know if I love Verity. I don't know. Dingle Poingle. Did Adam actually get a beamer? Wait, did he post that? Did he post the beamer? Did he post it, chat? I think he might have posted it. Were you going to have a 6-pack? Hopefully someday. I would love to have a 6-pack someday, bro. A 6-pack would be so tough, chat. A 6-pack is like one of the biggest flexes you can have. It's one of the biggest flexes you can have, bro. Dingus, you should do the prank on someone. Maybe. You should break your door? Hell no. I can't do that. The disastrous life of Psyche. It's an... Oh! Psychic. I watched the first episode. It looks decent. My 20-year-old... What the fuck was that? What the hell? Oh god, that is no. It's what the hell, bro? Can you say good night? Yeah, good night, twin. Have good rest, please. Zeke is a geek. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I'm friends with Mango, kinda. That's cool. What is the most embarrassing moment you've had? Ooh, that's a good question. My most embarrassing moment. Did you see the serious short post on Ding and Doge? I did. No comment. No comment on that. I will not comment. Most embarrassing thing that's ever happened in my life is probably when I went to jail. Realistically, it's probably when I went to jail. Because it was just super awkward. You know what I'm saying? Did you actually date Chloe? I did for a bit, but then, I just got bored, so I decided to leave. I decided to leave her and find a new shotty. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have the same name as my brother, also spelled the same Zeke. Also, huge fan. Can you say Serenity? Hi, Serenity. Bread? That's enough? L cholesterol? What did I do? Why do I have bad cholesterol? Who just said good boy? Did you drop the soap? I did not, chat. I did not drop the soap, okay? I didn't drop it. When's the last time you drank water? Earlier today. I had the Saratoga. You guys know about this? What do you guys know about this? I wash my face in this every morning at 4 or 5 a.m. Who do you think is the freakiest goober? Boo Shop. Read my freaking chat. What does it say? It's gone now. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Vanoss. Vanoss is my favorite YouTuber of all time. And it's not close. Do a live stream at 3 a.m. and something will happen? Maybe. Are you drunk? No. I am not. Can I go to sleep? It's almost 3 a.m. No, stop asking me to go to sleep. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to go to sleep. What inspired you to stream? It's kind of a thing that I thought about, but the Goobers kind of Stud and I honestly talk with that stuff a lot. Just talk about that stuff a lot. Your kid says he wants to see you. Well, he's not going to. That ain't my kid. Read what I said. Anyway, what did you eat when you were a kid? Food. I probably ate food. How do you feel watching edits of yourself? They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. I am subbed. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to you. I didn't see your name because the chat is flying. What's the worst thing you've done? I stole a Mario plushie from a Goodwill when I was little. Why did you guys suddenly stop the prank war? It got to a point where we were destroying too many things. Give us a sip of your monster. Hell no. Who is the most handsome goober instead of Stud? Definitely me. It's not even close. I mean, it's me. Let's be real, chat. Let's be real. Is your hat custom made? Yes, I customized it on Amazon. Are you gonna play with viewers someday? I did today. We did some of you guys. I sent a link in the live stream, and we did a game of MM2 with everybody. Are you nonchalant? I'm so fucking nonchalant, bro. Like, I'm the most nonchalant in the Goobers. It's not even close. I'm just so nonchalant. Good night. I'm going to sleep. All right, bro. Good sleep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Good girl, dingus. Okay. Son, what is your favorite food? Guys, I've already answered this. Come on, guys. Let's get some different questions, man. Let's get some good questions. Some not nitty-gritty, some really good questions. What have you been up to before you were introduced to the Goobers? Before I was introduced to the Goobers, I was basically just working at PetSmart. Working at PetSmart and playing video games. Do you know Cat's Eye, react to K-pop? Dude, Yo, Dingus, if Booshot in the live, I dare you to screen... Wait, no. Can you visit Sweden? I don't know. Maybe someday. Wait, someone said, will you change the time your stream starts? I want to try to stream earlier in the day. I do want to stream earlier in the day. Who's the gayest Goober? Depends what you mean by that. Okay. Okay, chat. Come on. You're my good boy. Stop. Stop. Try to do a backflip. If I do, I'm going to hurt myself. If I do, I'm actually going to hurt myself. Can I leave the attic? No, you cannot. Did you get bailed out of jail? That's a good question. I don't think I had a bail. I don't think I had a bail. They just let me out. They just let me out, and then they, like, tried to bring me back in, and I was like, frick no. My lawyer was just like, yeah, you don't get to bring him back in because he's my client. What was your favorite game growing up? Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 and GTA 5. Also, the first Red Dead Redemption. You know what, chat? I'm going to ask you a question. What is your guys' favorite game of all time? Besides Roblox. Okay? No Roblox. What's your favorite game? What is your favorite game besides Roblox? Spam your answer. I want to see what it is. Can you do Call of Duty Zombies? I really want to do a Call of Duty Zombie stream. So freaking bad. I have to get a capture card. Fortnite? Oh, wait. Dude, chat, you guys were probably too young to experience Prime Fortnite, bro. You guys probably didn't even see Prime Fortnite. Pokemon's a pretty good one. Minecraft, okay, that's a sick one. Apex Legends? Okay, bro. Car games, like Rocket League? You like Rocket League? I see Rocket League. FC Sports Gorilla Tag. Okay, I see some Call of Duty. Skyrim, that's a new one. Will you ever do an IRL stream? I just need to get IRL streams set up, but I want to do like a couple a week once I do have them set up. I'm going to be doing a lot more of them in the next few weeks and months. Whoever just said Wii Sports, you're goated. Whoever just said Wii Sports, you're goated. You are absolutely goated. Dinks, I've been in your basement for 2 days. Yeah, and you're going to be in there longer, pal. FNAF being your favorite? That's touch your mouth. I did it, chat. Will you ever do a Blookit or Gimkit stream? What is Blookit? What the hell is Blookit? What the hell is Blookit or Gimkit? Let me see. Blookit. Play Blook. Is this like Kahoot? Wait, is this like Kahoot? I don't have a game ID. I don't even have a game ID, bro. Okay, maybe. If it's like Kahoot, that would be kind of funny. It's kind of like Kahoot? Okay. Kahoot's the best. Kahoot is the best, chat. I would always put like a super offensive name in school when we use Kahoot, and the teacher would be like, okay, who the hell is this? And then they kick me out. Then I have to rejoin. You guys ever get in trouble for that? God of War, that's a good game. See, yeah, none of you guys played Prime Fortnite. None of you guys. You guys are all too young to play Prime Fortnite. Grown man wearing an orange hat that says dingus. Grown man wearing a hat saying what he is. You know what? That's for you, buddy. That's for you, dude. New gens? I know. These guys are new gens. We haven't eaten in days. Can you give us food? No. Stop asking. What is better, Mexico or USA? Depends. Depends what you're talking about, exactly. Food-wise, Mexico. I played Prime Fortnite. Yeah, stop the cap. Stop the cap. He's LARPing. He is LARPing! Do you want a free kitten? I would, but I can't. Hear me out, dingus? I can't even hear you. You're not even talking. What do you think is the average age that normally watches you? That's a good one. You know what I'm going to guess? I'm going to guess like 10 to 16. 10 to 16. Which, if you are 10 or younger than like that, then, you probably shouldn't be listening to the cuss words I say. Okay? I do cuss. Not very often, but a good amount. Not too much, but a good amount. I'm 22. I'm allowed to cuss. But yeah, not me being 10. Bro. Yeah, I'd say that's the guess. It's in that range probably. I'm 4. Bro. 2018 Fortnite? That wasn't even the best, dog. That wasn't even the best. 2017 Fortnite was better. Who is your favorite streamer? Oh, I like that. It's a good question. I have a couple faves. Jinxie. Speed. But I'd probably put another over Speed. I'd probably put Joe Bart. Or Ronaldo. I like Ronaldo. Ronaldo's funny. And I gotta put Steak in there. I gotta put Steak at like 4. Loafers? What is Loafers? Yo, Dingus, can you mew? I'm 94, not lying, by the way. Okay, stop the cap. I hate the spam, bro. I say all bad word. I say all bad word. I say every one of them. Do you support furries? Hell no. Are you gonna get braces? No, I'm too old for braces, bro. I'm too old for braces. No queso is diabolical. Ooh, I really like Los Pollos. Los Pollos and his dad are really funny. They're really funny. Flex some big biceps. Bro, I'm not lying. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. What's your worst injury? I dislocated my left elbow one time. Can we collab on Roblox? Maybe eventually. Maybe eventually. Someday. Your unk? Alright. Alright. You know what, chat? I'm only taking 3 more questions. So go ahead and spam Darwood. Darwood, I want you to grab 3 questions from the chat. Grab the 3 best questions that you see. We're going to be doing 3 more questions, chat. Would you say XD-Man is a handsome guy? I do have to answer that one because you did donate. Would you say XD-Man is a handsome guy? Yeah, he's pretty handsome. He's pretty freaking handsome. All right, Darwood. Grab 3 questions. Okay, we got the first one. We got the first one of the last 3. What was your favorite hobby / activity when you were young? I would probably say it's probably playing console games. It's definitely playing like PlayStation games. Okay, we got the second to the third. What's your favorite store? This is tough. Favorite store. I don't do too much shopping. But a lot of the shopping I do is online. Can I say like This is tough. This is gonna be niche. It's gonna be kind of niche. But my favorite technical store is Gymshark. Gymshark because I really like their clothes. That's my favorite store. Actually, I don't know. Costco's pretty sick. Bro. Whoa. Okay, chat. Chat, it's time for the final question. The final question is, who is your biggest enemy? This is an interesting one, bro. I try to not, I want to be someone who doesn't have any enemies. I don't really think about people like that. If someone, does me wrong, if someone, does me dirty or does me wrong or does something, mean to me, I don't think of them yeah, fuck that guy. I hate him. He's my enemy now. I just think, dude, that was stupid. You know what I think? I'll just be like, dude, that was stupid. Why would he do that? And it doesn't really go past that. Why is the title I'm sorry? I was just answering your questions. Sorry, I haven't done a Q&A in, ever. But yeah, I would say I don't have any enemies. I have no enemies. And I'd encourage you guys to think the same way. If somebody does you wrong, they're not inherently your enemy. you don't need to make people your enemies. We're all people. We all screw up, and we're all human. But yeah, I think that's it for the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed it. It's always nice talking to you guys, answering questions, giving you guys answers, connecting with you guys. So, with that being said, but yeah, love you guys. Have a good night. Enjoy, and I will see you later. Bye!